Hello and welcome back to Casual Minecraft. The last time we left off we were probably working on the house. It's been quite a while. Many apologies for all of that stuff. Today, however, we're going to continue to do so, and I think today we're going to make some big progress on the house. I have a lot of stuff. I didn't realise this. I completely forgot that this even existed. I think this was a 1.7 edition. I don't think I've ever even used it. If anybody's after spruce logs, don't forget this thing, because you make giant trees. I can't even see the top of it. It's because it's dark, but you make giant trees. You get so many logs off of it. I forgot that that even existed. I have such a good axe now as well. Kind of gutted I got the fortune, but I can get a fortune on a shovel now as well, which is great, but yeah. So, we might as well go back over here and start doing stuff. I think what I'm going to do today is, now I'm a little bit undecided on whether I want to make the top part one bit higher or not, but I don't think I do. I'm not going to anyway. I'm just going to regret it later if I change my mind and wish that I had of. Then I'll just, care then. It would be nice to be a little bit taller. I feel like it's not going to be quite tall enough, but I think maybe once the roof's on, the roof's going to be very tall. The roof is definitely going to be very tall, so I think that might kind of fix it, but if we head over here, we'll get a better view. I think it just feels like it's not quite enough, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to get this all set up, I'm going to get ready to build stuff, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, I decided to go one higher, and that's because that's where the roof has to go. So we've gone one higher, and then the roof's going to go on this edge, just the edge of this block here. So it makes sense to be a little bit higher, because then the bit that's showing will be this high. So it works out for me, it works out quite nicely. Just in case anybody is following along, I guess. Oh no, is that something people do? Do people build along? I don't know, maybe that's a thing. Who knows? I don't know. But that'd be cool. If anybody is, make sure you tweet me some pictures and stuff, because that'd be really awesome to see. I'd really like to see that. If anybody has built anything similar, or if anybody's doing anything cool in the game, then go tweet at me and stuff, because that would be really cool. I think I only want to go out one. Yeah, I only want to go out one. One is more than okay. Also, I cut down that big tree, just to see. Oh, that's the second time that has happened. That was so close to that block. That happened to me earlier. I fell off the other side and I thought, man, that would be so cool to record, because I landed like right on the edge just here. And I thought, man, that'd be so good to record because it was so close and that would have looked so good. And then I went and did it again. I have to get all the way back up now. Alright, I just got to be very careful with these stairs. There we go, that's fine. So, now I've got to try and build out the shape that I want the roofs to go. Now I know this is going to be a huge roof. I know that one for sure. But I don't know at what point I want to start angling it. Now I'm going to build a roof where it's not all just stairs. It's stairs, then a couple of blocks, and then stairs. I'm trying to decide on whereabouts I want to angle it. I think I'm going to start from here. I do have more. I don't think I finished that sentence. Anyway, I did cut down the tree. I don't know if I've already said this. Maybe I have. I cut down the tree and I got just under 2 stacks. So that is not bad at all. I don't have a pick, man. I'm so unprepared. I built myself a ladder to climb up to this place and I just never used it. I don't know why. Right, I think I'm going to go with that. Then, again. Whereabouts is the middle point? It's that log there, isn't it? Right. That's going to be good to note so I know whenabouts I need to start making it a little bit steeper. I've only been doing 2 blocks, so 2 should be fine. As I said, this roof is going to be huge, by the way. It will be very, very, very tall, but that's just kind of the style. That's just what the style's like. Now, I'm not sure whether I've put too many blocks in, because that makes this the center, right? So let's do that. And then I'm going to just pop this one out quickly because I don't want it to have that. Oh, I need to get down. If I change my mind, I'll just pillar up. It'll be fine. I've got my feather falling on anyway. Let's run to the other side. That might give us a good enough view. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That works. I feel like if I try and shorten any of this at all, it's just going to bring the height down. But it doesn't look like it's too curved. It's not too much of an arch. It's not the other kind of arch. Right, let's go build it on the other side, I guess. I'm not going to do all this on camera because this will get very boring, but I'm going to do little bits. Oh, that didn't work out at all. There we go. So I'll be cutting in and out. But yeah, I'm just going to do the same thing all over again. I'll see you in a sec. Well, there we go. There's the basic shape of it built. I mean, that's going to be the kind of thing we go with. I'm wondering whether that's too tall, but I'm thinking it probably isn't. It won't be hard to knock it down one block if it is once we actually get the rest of this thing put in. Now, I'm going to build the outline of this with these stone brick stairs, and I'm going to fill it in with spruce. Now, that's only because that's how I've done it before, and I know that that looks good. I'm starting to wonder whether the dark oak would look any good, but I have just cut down 1 million of these logs, so I'm going to try the spruce, but I might have a little play around with the dark oak in creative and see if it's any good. If it is, we'll use it at some point, but I think because it matches the oak logs best, it's going to fit in with this a bit better than the dark oak would. Yeah, that's going to be too dark. That's going to be too much. Anyway, I'm going to have to go make a ton of these steps and stuffs, and I'm going to start putting those in. I'm going to do this side here as well. Yeah, see you then. How did I not notice that that was wrong? Or is it just that... No, that bit there, that's wrong. Is it all like that? I've just realised. How did I not see that from here? That's really obvious now. It must have been the angle I was at. Yeah, it's just this bit here. Ah, there's one block there. There's no stair there. What have I done? Right, that's much better. I fixed the obvious problem that I don't know how I missed, and I also lifted the bit that was only one block up a bit, so that made this a little less steep, and that's much nicer to look at now. We've even got the wonderful sunrise in the background. I think I haven't messed this one up. No, that's definitely okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going with this thing now, but I just don't know how I missed that. I feel really kind of silly. So many stairs. Oh, yes. Well, I've got both of these in this time. I think I've got it correct. I'm going to have a row of slabs across the top. I'm going to wait until I've done everything else. I hate snow so much. I hate it. But hey, it's fine. So this is, again, going to be a very, very boring me doing this for a long time kind of deal. So I will be skipping most of it. This is the sort of stuff, now I'm wondering, right, and I've posed this question to a couple of people before just to see if anybody's ever done this, had experience with doing things like this, but I'm considering things like this. What I could do right now is I could just go away for a half hour, maybe a little bit longer it's going to take me to put all of these stairs in, get everything correct, that kind of stuff. Before I come back, I could just stream that. But is there any point in streaming for half an hour? And it won't be very exciting content either. And if we think about it in terms of channel growth, it's not going to be very great for that, because it's just going to be me doing this. I mean, sure, we'll have fun. We always do. We just talk about whatever. We just make jokes, have fun, do whatever. And that's great. But I'm just wondering. There's also the very, very, very high chance that I'll end up talking with someone, be on till like 1 in the morning again, and then not get to finish the video because it's stupid o'clock in the morning. That's quite likely, because that sounds like something I would definitely do, and I probably would. But it's something I've been considering. I also need to find myself some time to get more videos in, because I do not make nearly enough content at the moment, and that is becoming a problem. Everything is slowing down on the channel, and that's really not intentional. It's just the way things are going at the moment. The little time I have, I've had the conversation with you guys so many times. Doing this is a lot more work than streaming is, and so after everything and being so busy all the time, and I finally get to sit down, I need to do one or the other, because I don't want to just let them both just sit there. And so if I'm going to do one or the other, I'd rather just stream, because then it's more fun for me at the time. But yeah, this meant that the channel's taken a bit of a hit, and I really don't know how to fix that. I should be getting a proper schedule coming up soon with my actual life, and that will mean I can schedule videos and stuff around that, which would be very, very, very nice. That'd be really helpful, because that's something I've never had, and that's what I've always had a problem with. There's always been a last minute something, and that's always caused problems for me. But I don't know, I think that might kind of sort itself out. I'll also be a lot happy about everything as well once all of this situation sorts out, so that should show through as well, which would be very nice. But it's just a matter of time. It always is. It's always time. That's always what it comes down to, which is very frustrating, but that's just the way it is. So I'm going to keep going, finish this roof. Let me know what you think in the comments if you've got any smart ideas, because you guys always got some great ideas, and you guys are always really supportive and helpful with that kind of thing. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, I think that will be the most of it. I still need to do the little top part. I just need to try and be clever about this so that I can cut everything off when I'm there. I've also realised a slight, not problem, but thing I'm going to have to think of. That is the this bit here that we're standing in. I don't want to put a log across here, but I feel like that's what would look best, but then that should have been out one more. So we can continue going on this, and we can definitely get some detail in anyway. We'll have some depth. It will all work out. Most of this will probably be open, actually. I guess we'll just kind of see how that goes. It looks really weird with this one line of snows. Snow is very strange in this game, but it's very cool at the same time. We've got the pre-release 2 for 1.8.1, which just came out. So hopefully, when that does come out, yeah, no more of this, and we can have some cool render distance. I think Tom's probably got the server set at like 10 anyway, but hey, maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe we'll get some cool things anyway. For those of you who were at the live stream, I still want to do that prank that I planned to do with on Tom's house. Apparently, there's not supposed to be prawn protection. Apparently, there's not supposed to be any protection for any prawns anywhere. They're allowed to do what they want. There's not supposed to be spawn protect. I just give up. I don't know why. I talk for a hobby. I can't do it very well. But yeah, it's not supposed to be there. So if that ever gets fixed, we might do it. He does actually know what it is now because he did go back and watch the videos, so that's fine. But maybe we'll do it with someone else. I still think it's a pretty good idea. For those of you who weren't there, I don't think anyone else in the server watches these videos anyway. The idea is that I was going to move the entrance to his house over and basically replicate. He has a hill, and it's basically stairs all the way to bedrock, and inside those stairs there's a big gap. I was going to replicate that a few blocks over and cover up the original door, so he would think that, yeah, his things have disappeared. And I thought it'd be really funny. I thought that was quite a good idea. And I'm actually thinking that maybe we could do that in a bit of a better way. If we put some time towards it, we could rebuild someone's house not too far away and try and cover it up. That might be really difficult, but I think that'd be really funny at the same time if we could pull it off. I don't know. I do want to get some pranks down because I think it'd be really fun. I need to collaborate with a few more people as well. But let's do this. Where should we look at this from? Let's get a view from up on the wheat hill and see what it's like there, and then let's head down and see how it all works from down there. It'd be nice if the snow would go away so we can get a proper view. But this is it. This is it. Yeah, that's okay. That's too close. I feel like it needs to come off more. But I don't want to bring it down anymore. Maybe it's the snow. I'm going to blame the snow. It's going to be okay. Don't even worry about it. It's going to be fine. Oh, by the way, I did some cool trick with my vines. I don't know if anybody's seen this. Everybody is probably aware of how that works. Oh, that was the wrong place to jump. At the bottom of all of these pieces of vines, there's just one piece of string. I don't have any string, but you can just place string wherever you want. So I just placed one bit of string underneath the vines so they wouldn't grow any further. And you can't obviously see it from here, which is kind of cool. So if you're putting vines anywhere, you don't want to grow, because they did grow all the way to the ground. It looked kind of silly. That's okay. No, I'm happy with that. That's not as bad as I thought. It just... Oh, I left a block there. It just... I don't know. The bottom of the roof where it meets the house looks like it's kind of too close. But I think once we got the depth in and all the windows around the clay part and stuff, it's not going to be like that. So I think that's going to work out quite nicely, actually. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, no, that works. That's good. It's raining here, man. I hate snow and rains. I need to go away. But I'm quite happy with that. I think we did a good job this episode. I don't know if I'm going to call it there. I'm just trying to think. I mean, we could try and throw a chimney on it, but I'd rather just see what happens with everything. So I do want to get some pipes and stuff going around it all. So I'm going to plan that out a bit later. But what's left to do now is we've got to finish these balconies properly. We've got to fill in this little part here. And once I've filled everything in and everything, it's full shell, then I'm going to put in all the doors, the windows, the details and stuff and work on all that, and then we'll do the balconies, and then we'll go inside and try and do the interior. I'm really bad at interior. If anybody has any good tutorials or tips on doing interior stuff, that'd be brilliant. I'd like it to be functional. It would be nice if it was functional. There's a few floors. We've got all of this stuff inside here as well. I'm probably going to dig down, so we got like a little basement section. Basement section might be storage. I'd like a storage sorting thing, but that's not really going to work where we are now, so I'm not too sure about that yet. I might just fill this place out with chests and furnaces, but we could have, for example, in the top half, the top part, we could have enchanting, we could have a little potion thing going on. I do want to get some redstone farms, redstone stuff going on, so I might try and find some cool designs, and I might try and fit them to this. I can either follow a tutorial or do it myself. I find it very hard to take the ideas of a tutorial and do them myself, and I find it very hard to kind of apply what I know to. I don't know how to explain that properly, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get some farms that fit in here. There was a really cool enchanting system that I had on one of the other servers where you would press a button depending on how many levels you wanted it to be at, and then that many bookshelves would pop up, basically. But there was redstone above it. Oh no, I'm going to die. But I reckon it's probably possible to put it all underneath. I mean, that would then be on the floor below, so I don't know. We'll figure that one out. But I do want to do stuff like that. I do think that'd be cool to have in there. Would like it to be functional. But at the same time, the point I was trying to make, I do want it to look really nice. Now, you get these cool interior designs where they're all little details and little small things that just look really cool, and you have like little sinks and things you can't actually use and aren't really that useful, but it just looks cool. I do want to kind of get a nice cross between the two. So if you guys have got any cool ideas or tips, or if you put brewing stand upside down on top of 6 melons, it looks like cactus. I don't even know. Whatever you'd have in a house. If you know cool things like that, do throw them in the comments, because that would be really helpful for me to know. But I think that is going to be us. I'm going to wrap it up there. As I do, I'm going to quickly go and get all these wheats, because we've got loads of this stuff grown now, because we've been running around for ages, just placing wooden blocks and stuff. But I'm quite happy with the progress. It's nice to see it finally coming along. That one wasn't ready yet. What was that one? I'm glad it is coming along. It's coming along quite nicely. It's not going to be perfect. I feel like I'm going to build this and then go over it and end up building half of it again, because there's going to be a load of stuff that I want to change. I feel like that's probably going to be the way we do this, but that's okay. That's okay. It's always okay to go back on what you do. What you do at first is never going to be perfect. If you're anything like me, you're never going to be happy with it anyway, so it doesn't even matter. There's always something that I want to change or wish was a little bit different, but don't know how to make it different, and then can't, and then just get stressed out at it and give up. That seems to be typically the way I go, but when I kind of like doing that with videos, because then I know I need to finish it. I have to finish it, because people want to see what it looks like when it's finished. So then I kind of keeps me going, keeps me motivated. So yeah, I am going to wrap the episode up there, but I do want to thank you very much for watching this episode. There will be one a lot sooner than there was this one. I know it's been quite a while. There'll be some more Ethan Carter. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I don't know what will be up tomorrow. We're going to have to try and figure that one out. I've got some things to be doing tomorrow, and obviously it'll be a Friday stream, hopefully, if I can get around to that. So we'll kind of see what happens. I don't know what you'll be getting, but yeah. That's it. So, I do hope that you did enjoy, and if you did, do go ahead and let me know. If you do want to see some more, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me all the things I'm talking about. Find me all my things in the description and all that stuff, and yeah, I'll see you next time.